It's that day that you recognize that you're closer to your career graduation than you are to your college graduation. Mind blow. When you turn 50 and embrace that retirement is right around the corner, there's a new level of responsibility and motivation that kicks in. I need to get my stuff, pardon my French, in order. And on today's Pleasant Financial Conversation, I'm speaking with Sid Misra. He's a fellow CFP and YouTube creator of Empowered Finance that hails from New Jersey. Welcome, Sid, to the Pleasant Financial Conversations. Talk to me about knowing your number, which is something I hear you often say.
Thanks, Liz. So know your number basically means what is the end number or the final amount of money that you need to survive and to live a comfortable life in retirement. And essentially what that breaks down into is how much money do you need per year to live while also taking into account inflation and taxes. And so those are two really important things that most people forget about, right? Inflation is that force that takes away from our purchasing power, brings down the value of our money. It eats away at that value, right? We have to take into account that. We also have to take into account taxes. Unfortunately, we can't get away from them even in retirement. And so that number, that final number that we're going to use, that final goal, has to take into account both. Otherwise, we may not have enough to live the life we want to in retirement.
Got it. So you're saying your income that you desire, take-home income, the amount of taxes that you want to pay, so you add those together, and then you factor in inflation so that you're not missing out on your purchasing power. You're able to keep up with the cost of milk and gasoline and every other thing that you want to do, like fun trips. Tell me, what are the pitfalls of someone not knowing this number?
So one of the biggest pitfalls is just not having an end goal in mind, right? What are you working towards? What is the end goal? And then are you on track, right? Are you saving enough? Are you investing enough? Are you investing in the right places to get to that number? Without answering that first question of what is your number, you don't know. You don't have anything to be able to judge that on or understand what the progress that you're making. And so you won't understand that, hey, I may be off course. I may need to adjust certain things. Not being clear on the number is going to really put you at a disadvantage for figuring out how to move forward with your finances.
Yeah, I just think about my own life and the things that I'm pressing towards. Anytime that I don't have clarity on where I'm going, it creates anxiety. And as Stephanie Bogan says, when your vision is clear, your decisions are easy. And the same thing for our retirement. If I have a clear understanding of where I'm going in retirement, for you, you're talking about the number that they have, the amount of money that they have saved up. And for me, I often talk about the experience that we want to have in retirement, what it is that we're pressing toward, what kind of life we want to have. If those aren't clear, it's hard for us to make those moves that we need to towards retirement. What do you think about that?
When we're not clear about our number, oftentimes what happens is we undersave, we underprepare for what that is, right? We don't take into account inflation and taxes. We don't know what that end number is. You're kind of just figuring things out, winging it in a sense. And more often than not, you're going to be well below the actual number it's going to take for you to live comfortably in retirement.
Absolutely. So speaking with a CFP like yourself, like myself, we're going to help create some of that clarity so that our clients can make the financial moves with the motivation that they have to get where they want to be. Love that. And in the case of preparing for your retirement, this is a tectonic shift of your lifestyle. No longer will you exchange your time for money. You don't need to do that. You'll have all the free time in the world. So what is it that your life is going to look like? And what clarity do you need to build on where you're going with your number, with your lifestyle in retirement that helps you make the adjustments that you need to today? All right, friends, that's all I have for today. Thank you for tuning in. Sid, thanks for joining me on Pleasant Financial Conversations. And until next time, friends, you take care.